Hi, I'm Vernaz and welcome to Low Carb Keto Recipes and Having Fun. So today I have yet another exciting recipe for you. So we're standing in my kitchen. Let's get cooking and don't forget to subscribe and press the bell. Okay, so let's begin with this exciting recipe. I'm just showing you. I made a batch before. Crispy, crunchy, really good. And a great substitute for you to carry to the movies or have it as a snack. Low in calories and everything. So I'm beginning with 50 grams of spinach leaves, which I'm going to wash and pat dry and put it into a bowl. Just choose, sometimes in your packet there might be a few leaves that are a bit too old or, they've changed color. So choose your correct leaves. Now, after that, what I'm going to be doing after I washed it, patted it dry, it's 50 grams, but you can play around with the amounts. All the gram description is in the description box. So, it's okay. We are going to be using Lupin flour. Now, if you're okay with using, you don't have Lupin flour, you can also use chickpea flour. So, it's up to you. But Lupin flour is, of course, very low in carbs and calories too. So I've taken 1/4 of a cup of Lupin flour, and to that, uh, you're going to be adding hot water. Again, I've given you the grams in the description box. Do look into it. Now, slowly start pouring your water. What the idea is to make this into a paste that's going to cling on to your spinach leaves. So slowly keep putting in the water. This is still very thick, so I'm going to be adding more, and use your hands and bring it into a pasty mixture. And you'll have little lumps. Break them up with your hand, and then now that I've got, see, I think it needs a little more water. But like I said, all the grams are in the description box, so don't worry about that. I'm telling you exactly the amount that's needed for 50 grams of spinach leaves. So this is the consistency that I'm looking for. It's a pasty mixture. Adding water, I'm coming to the right consistency. I can do it by feel and touch, but for your convenience, I put it all in the description box. Okay, now that we have this paste ready, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be putting the spinach leaves into this paste. Now, it's optional. To this, you can add your salt, you can add some flavorings, you can add some herbs and spices, some whatever suits you. So I'm giving you the basic recipe. You can go crazy by adding whatever else you want. Now I'm really nicely mixing it so that all the spinach leaves get coated. And yeah, we are going to be making this in the air fryer. Comes out so nice and crispy, and these chips can be stored in a box, and they will stay for weeks. The spinach leaves after they're cooked will never go bad. Now I'm just showing you, this is the kind of coating each leaf needs. Not excessive, but it should coat both the sides. Now I have an air fryer, which is, that can be, I can put it in 2-3 loads. If you have the original kind of an air fryer, then don't worry. In that also, you can put parchment paper and put something on top of it, like a metal plate or something, so that they don't go flying all over in the in the air fryer. What I'm going to be doing is I'm putting in, I have 2-3 sections. So I have 2-3 of these plates, the air fryer plates. So I'm going to be stacking them one on top of the other. In that way, I can do quite a big load. So in one go. But the other air fryer, the original air fryers have just that one container. So put something heavy on top so that they don't go flying all over. Okay. Now, I am just spraying this because basically we are air frying it. Oh yeah, there's another choice. You can also fry these in oil on your stove top and use whichever avocado oil or ghee or a combination oil that has a high smoking point. Now that's my air fryer, you see. So it has 2-3 sections. So I'm putting this at the bottom, and then I'm doing just this one load to show you. So I'm putting one of these other plates of the air fryer on top of it so it doesn't go flying all over. And this is going to be air frying at 170 degrees, 170 degrees centigrade, or 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes, and in not a preheated air fryer. You're putting it into a cold air fryer. So here I just realized I've done another layer, so I'm going to place that on top and then probably place another layer on top of that. That way I get quite a load in. These new air fryers are pretty cool. You can do 2-3 layers of stuff in it, which I really like. The original one used to have just that one basket and everything used to be very crowded in it. Here, so I'm doing 2 layers in it, and I'm putting a top layer so that it doesn't go flying all over. And it's ready to be air fried. And here we go. And you'll see the result. Absolutely crunchy, crispy chips at 170 degrees, as I was telling you, for 15 minutes. So there we go. So in a cold air fryer. So if it is a preheated air fryer, then you'll probably need about 12 to 13 minutes. And I'm so excited about these chips because they are so low in carbs, healthy for you, and they store so well. So you can be using these, as a snack in between without any guilt. Now at this point here, they've come out lovely, crispy, crunchy ones. Now at this point, if you want to add the salt and the herbs, you can. Or you can do it before this, when I told you when I was making the paste. So there we go. Look at these. Absolutely wonderful. If you find that a few pieces haven't crisped up, then at the end, put those into the air fryer again for another 2-3 minutes and they'll all crisp up. And yep, that's about it. Yummalicious spinach chips ready to be eaten and healthy for you. And see, there are few of these that are still soggy. I'll be putting these back into the air fryer for a few more minutes. And I hope you enjoyed these spinach chips because they are really, really good. And they taste so good. And you get that, we all miss that crunch in the keto low carb world. And this is what provides that amazing, amazing crunch. And by the way, they are quite hardy. You can even make a dip and use them with, some kind of maybe a cottage cheese dip or your ranch dressing. They're absolutely yummalicious. There we go. See, I'm putting that other lot for another few minutes by watching it. In an air fryer, you can keep opening the cover and checking on them. So that way you'll know when they've crisped up and really, really well. And here that lot is also out. I'm going to add it to my previous box. And like I said, they store so well, they retain their crispness for it's shocking, but they retain their crispness for 15 days, 20 days, 1 month in the box. So make your little baggies and carry it to the movies or as a snack and give it to your kids, your grandkids. They love them due to the crunch. And so I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and do subscribe to my channel and press the bell for all my further videos. Thanks for watching. Bye then.